Who are we playing today? Is it going to be Noah? Is it going to be Senna? Could it be Uni again? Well, obviously, it can't be Tyon or Lance because they're bad at hide and seek. Anyway, who's that starter? It's Mio. Mio. I would not be good at Pokemon. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we took care of the rest of things in Colony 11, and Ashira said her farewells to her colony, but also brought some people back because they're bastards and they need to suffer. Anyway, this episode, we are going back to Conversation Camp, and we are going to be taking care of a few things right here, right now, with Gondor's Grumblings.
Let's have a little huddle up.
Pain in the ass.
Sorry, something wrong?
I guess I could tell you a lot. There's been negotiations about who from the last number should be stationed at the castle. Negotiations with the city. Yep, so they said it should be someone who could stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in the whole damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here's a kicker. We gotta keep it to one unit. Can you believe it? The bitch queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, I know. Why don't you help us out? You got nothing better to do, right?
I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us.
Speak of the bitch queen. You don't reckon she was listening, do ya?
Monica? What's up?
Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up and we need your help rather urgently. We wanted to retrieve the contents of the material storage warehouse, but there's been a difficulty.
Huh? Material storage warehouse? The one that the conservatives held.
Well, deduced. The very same. According to Garrett, he's not had the time to fetch it ever since the city shifted location. But I can't bear just leaving it all there. There's a lot of good stuff after all. I wanted to send an army down that way, but there's a whole bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in that area.
Understood.
Thanks in advance.
She sure is good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with.
You come with us, Gondor? It'll be fine by ourselves.
I need something to take my anger out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just keep track of what you're punching, eh?
Okay, it's suddenly a side story on Senna.
I thought it was gonna be Gondor.
Yeah. Okay. That makes this even better. It did come out of nowhere, though, we'll be honest.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Who else? Big responsibility.
I guess it won't be me. Instead, it's gonna be Senna. Alright. That means the whole who is it kind of thing has been made redundant. Guess what? Can you name this character? It is Mio. Standing in front of Senna. But actually, Senna was the whole thing the whole time. And also, I like you had Monica at the front, but yet now Gondor's taking over. And I am sorry. I feel like for the time being, or every time Gondor's on screen, the phrase "Bitween" is just going to be playing in my head.
Yeah.
With her accent as well. Oi, what's with you, Bitween? I just don't know what. I just love hearing all of the accents.
You want us to wipe all these out?
Well, anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to the Rogol beatings, and yeah, let's see what this is all about regarding Gondor, Senna, I don't know, who else? I mean, to be fair, I do love Gondor, especially with her class. She's just all offense all the time, and that's my type of style. It's one of the reasons why I love Bayonetta or Metal Gear Rising or a lot of Dynasty Warriors games, which just, I just want to hurt things! I just want to beat people up! And for some reason, I never got in boxing. Oh no.
You had a Muhammad Ali shirt.
Yes, I know. But never done boxing. I mean, to be fair, that shirt's been ruined because of ice cream. It works in personal context, trust me.
Yep. Job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure, at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then?
But in the third test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was... first place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
Congrats, Lamb. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became... Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do... whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the faker. See?
The faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The faker.
Guess that's our ride. They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet them.
Well, wasn't expecting her to show up anytime soon.
No.
But I guess fair's fair. Right.
And her mom having Morag's voice.
Pretty much, yeah. Man. I love all the extra context you give people.
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, ditch it. That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago. Condor.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where...
What? What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
How is that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren. Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania.
Sana.
I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't.
Sana, you want to see this through, don't you?
Oh, Mimi.
We've got your back, okay? Come on, let's go.
I have to do this. I swear.
I'll settle this.
On my life. It will be done.
Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mum!
Gondor, take us with you.
Sana, you sure?
She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you.
This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance.
No, it's fine. I'll do this.
All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
Shania, eh?
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No, trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through. This ain't a sympathy vote, though.
You're so strong. More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now? Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though? We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this?
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's Shania?
You know where to go?
Over there.
Well, This got interesting. Really goddamn quick. On the upside though, at least this was easy to animate.
Yeah.
Still warm. Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing, very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state.
If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
No, it's always the plan. Man, even in this side content, there is still a lot to see. And even then, look at this. You got Agnes things here. That just seems weird to me how it's Agnes and not like both Kevin's versions.
Right down this way, hurry!
And also, maybe this is the first step to learning more of the founders. Love to see it.
Mother! You got to her too.
Shania. What do you think, Gondor? Isn't it a work of art?
Shania! Did you do this? Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look, I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why he made everyone stop.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Shania.
That's right, you just keep on glaring. Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Can't move.
Noah!
Yeah. You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this. You've got to set these people free, Shania.
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one? What happened to your dream?
Like hell. I said I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your lives, this world.
If you hate it so much, if you really hate this world, why aren't you trying to tear it down yourself? Change it with your own hands.
I told you, I'll wreck every last thing.
You can do it differently. There's still a way you can change. And that way, the world will fall away by itself. It'll all change.
You've got it easy, Senna. Bet life's been cushy for you. Get off your high horse!
You've got it all wrong. All I'm trying to say is...
I'm not the same as you. We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. you're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House Fandom, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted. House Freed couldn't hold a candle to us.
So, you admit it then?
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different once you get a taste of my fists. Or are you gonna wimp out? Lose this one and you won't have anywhere left to call home.
Gondor?
Well, Vargas says, and you know the joke. But man, at first I thought like Shania was just a turncoat villain just for the sake of being turncoat, and even then, I feel like her initial like turn was, it was very well done, but I don't think it was given enough context to really get the gravitas as to why.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, my ideology is different to yours. You know, that alone is intriguing and, you know, and it makes it engaging, but to really get a story behind it, like, I feel like it's safe to say at every single turn in Shania's life, like her mom, her friends, and just the system of the city itself, like, yeah, you ain't been really accepted. So you can definitely tell, and I love the comparisons that it builds between her and Gondor. Like, yeah, some people just have the natural knack to just continue on and just, you know, power through. But other people don't, because everyone's different, and some people handle situations better than others, and that same person can handle things worse than the other.
Yeah, she's a lot like Yorin in a way.
Yeah, and man, I just really love the context, really. And at the same time, some people just don't really have that creativity. I mean, to Gondor's point, or Senna's point, I should say, everyone does have the ability to change their own lives. It's just like, some people just don't have the creativity to do it. And don't get me wrong, I do understand why this is Senna's quest, but I do honestly feel like this should have been Gondor's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what they're trying to do, like, oh, yeah, sure, Senna... I thought the game froze for a second there, I'm not gonna lie.
I did too.
Senna and Shania both try to live up to other people's expectations, but I felt like Senna and Shania really didn't get that much screen time to really bond over things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if they had quiet moments or, like, had, like, a story arc that was a lot longer. So, like, for example, not to the extent of, like, Jin and Malos. But just some kind of power. Like Shulk and Dixon, really. You really needed that kind of overarching aspect of it. Like, maybe have... Because, for example, we saw Shania pretty much at the very start of the game, did we not? Picking up Vandom's eye patch.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, Shania could have met up with the group, and then you could have had a long narrative of, like, those two bonding. But what we got, they were like, what? A few cutscenes saying, oh, yeah, sure, we're like we is. But here's the thing, though, and I might be remembering this wrong, but I feel like none of their moments together were the vocal point of the cutscenes. Especially seeing how this was as soon as when we just entered the city, when really you ain't focusing much on the new character interactions. So yeah, I do feel like this narrative is strong, but it being centered around Shania and Senna, that is where I feel like this is a bit weak. But I do appreciate this because it makes Shania's like turmoil a little bit better. Just not really the connection between the titular character at this point. Ooh.
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world! How do you still not get the message? How did I'm Mobius. Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius.
Thought I told you. Your calling, it isn't this stuff. Oh, didn't know you could paint like that.
No, this isn't...
Come on, show me some more. Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right? Ha, and this one's my stinky old man, eh? It looks just like him. You're bloody good. But why them?
'Cause I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
They're just a bunch of old fogies. Just be true to yourself. Bet none of those farts could make art like this. This should be your calling.
Same as with Yoren.
You're saying that now? No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure about that? 'Cause I know someone. You were wanted.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Yeah. She's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
Shania, put it down.
Huh?
Put the gun down.
Okay.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
Huh? But...
Daddy just wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things she loves the most.
Papa.
Go on.
Hey. You hate it, right? Your name? Why Why not ditch it?
Like that's an option. Much as I whine about it, it makes me feel connected wherever I am. It's special because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it. Shania.
We'll make that world. Ourselves. We'll make it real.
Oh, do stop. You're wasting your time with that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the mud? So she met her end as our Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Say that again!
Monica! What now?
I thought maybe parents would be closer to their kids somehow. Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives. I thought that might have been the answer we were looking for.
It's an illusion. It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve, is that an illusion too? It's all just a big lie? Senna.
Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
Huh?
Let's fill up that tum.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile? Next time round, she'll be fine.
I think that was a beautiful side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, it's a very poignant point, and I'm not going to try and get personal here, but I feel like there's no way around it. You kind of do get it, and it carries on from what I said earlier. Like, whatever choices people make, you know, it's really up to the person.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing between your expectations or your passion. And sometimes you get a bad hand. Either you are given it naturally, or you are put into a position where your good hand is taken away. Then you just gotta go through things, and I could have said it better, Marcus, sometimes. You gotta go through hell to get to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it just all depends on different people, but at the same time though, everyone's different.
Yeah, that side quest really hit home for me on a personal level.
Yeah. Like, you're an artist, but you are implied to be something else.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I feel like it was a little bit unnecessary to have the mom sort of like come in and say, oh, well, what a pathetic child. But I guess it kind of drove home the point, really.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. But I feel like for me, it really should have been Gondor's.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Like, she had more of a point than Senna did.
It's like, to give a Xenoblade comparison, you know Tyrea's quest in the original Xenoblade.
Mm-hmm.
You know when Ryan speaks up to Tyrea.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of that particular conversation between Ryan and Tyrea, and then the game suddenly saying, oh no, the side quest was all about Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of... It's a loose connection. Very, very loose.
Yeah, because when the side quest started, I was hoping to get more backstory on Senna, but it was just more about Gondor and Shania.
Yeah. I mean, at most I was thinking, oh, well, maybe Senna and Shania are gonna, like, really talk, you know, and it's gonna be Shania unloading on Senna.
Yeah, I was expecting, like, Shania to tell Senna her backstory.
It's like, you don't know what I've been through!
And then Senna gives a really strong pep talk, and then it kind of, like, the situation with Yoren, like, convinces her out of it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we don't really know what scenario kind of makes Senna as she is.
Need a little comfort food. Alright then, tell me what you'd recommend.
Because we've seen what makes Shania Shania. We've known what makes Noah hesitant to, you know, battle, you know, vice versa for Mio.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen the changes that have occurred in Lands. We've seen why Tyon is so diligent in strategy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really get a context on why Senna wants to be physically... Well, I guess no, we know why physically strong, but you know, why she's got a timid demeanor.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we got more emphasis on that. And I feel... And I feel like, I'm not saying the game doesn't have it, but I really... This was probably the best opportunity the game had.
Yeah, because my assumption was, like, because we did see briefly, like, Senna was being picked on by other people. I assume that's why she's timid, but it still would have been nice to go more in depth.
I mean, to be fair, we've seen Noah, Uni, and Lands being picked on with training, you know, with, like, Kite and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I just feel like it's a very weak connection if you want to apply, but, I don't know, it's... But still, that was a really strong side quest.
I just love that. It's like, I never thought of that. Just like, everybody handles things differently. I never thought, like, to get strong, you have to go through things, but not everybody can be strong. Sometimes you're born with the bad card, and that just really hit home with me.
I know, but even something like, the metaphor of, like, Gondor, I hate the name, but you know what? I just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
I just gotta deal with it and just swing with it. Like, mate. And I don't mean to be preachy, but I feel like I kind of want to leave a good message on this. Like, no matter who you are, no matter what bad curse you think you're born with, no. Anyone can excel at something. Including you guys in the comments. And I don't know, people may not want to listen to this or whatnot, but hey, in case someone needs to hear it, I don't care whether this gets clipped or if someone watches this to the very end, but let's put it bluntly, no one's worthless. You know, you are important to someone, and you have good to give. Everyone does, just want to put it out there. But again, as SideQuest says, it's all up to you to decide what you want to do with that. It's just, yeah, its connection to Senna is just really, really weak.
Yeah.
That is my only complaint. But, that said, guys, pretty strong stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, again, I gotta give Gondor's voice actress credit. Because that was some strong stuff.
The small touch. I love how she called her mom instead of bitch queen.
And also, can I point out, you know when Gondor's holding Shania and they're putting a lot of focus on Shania's back? Makes me wonder if that was censored. Because maybe they wanted to show Shania with like a hole through her chest. Or a hole through her back. Like, yep, I'm so strong I've literally punched you inside out. But I digress. Still though, fun stuff. And I'm really hoping we get to see more context on Senna.
Yeah.
I really want that, please. I know she's a girl with the gull, but I want to know more about the girl with the gull. I don't want to know what she is, I want to know how she is. And all that jazz.
We'll finally get more context on that fog.
Hooray! Well, we'll have more conversation on that one. Also, how the hell did we not grab this? We're learning more every single goddamn day. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Really emotional stuff, I feel. But either way, thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, be sure to like it. And if you want to follow us on this seemingly never-ending emotional rollercoaster of a game, and please subscribe to see more. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Until then, see you next time. You are loved.